This is actually the first map that I think I might have to kill myself on. Because I get too far. Then again, when I say that, I'm probably going to die very early on.
Then you know how to cook it up?
Does not work in my room.
Wait a minute, let me ask my voice funny. No, I can't leave, bro. Hey, mommy.
The mystery box, the mystery box, the mystery box. This is definitely the easiest map there ever was in all of Zombies history.
Without light, this rule. It tastes that reminds me of home. She's calling. Maybe this supposed to be there. Where are you?
Chris, open the door. I don't want them locked in my room. But make me sell you on the black market.
No. Hurry up, more Cassidy.
What we came where? Really, Keto was the only map that I'd suggest staying in here. Like, staying in the first room for. Every other map I'd suggest once you run out of ammo, go get a different gun outside of the first room. And trust me, I have like the ultimate perfect strategy for Ascension because I just played it so much before watching shooting out. This is easily my favorite map, and it's easily the easiest map. Easily the easiest.
Rounds of death per second. More than enough.
No, it's not 120 seconds to KO. If it was 120 seconds, that would be crazy fast. What do you use the max ammos?
The strength of my ancestors powered me.
Early on, you just want to get up as many points as you possibly can. And if you hadn't noticed, it's in black and white at first. Unfortunately, black and white. She's the only bad thing about this, mate. Oh, no. Here's some frag grenades. Frag grenades. They're grenades at the frags. That was a very, very, very terrible choice. Don't just ultimately think that you can do anything just because you got to a high round. Unless you've gotten to a high round many times, that's when I'd say go and do things. And there we go.
Guys, out of this room. Okay, but it's not the phone, then it's up behind. Well, you need to go find it. Okay, I'm
You want to save up about 11,000 points, or really 9,000 points about. I lagged there for some reason. Just so that you can get the sickle, which is basically the Bowie knife, but they made it the sickle in this map.
That is called a reversal of fortune. I may be out, but it's not over.
Whoa, that was close. I really shouldn't have gotten that yet. I should have killed these last few zombies, then waited for the new round to start. Yeah, that would have actually been a really good choice.
Fortune and glory.
Oh, well, I'm not smart when it comes to decision making. Ha ha ha. My video, I can actually see it just slightly faster than you can. One.
Walking Dead, lack of discipline.
The Walking Dead, wow. Look at that, boys. I'm never gonna say that again.
This is a hand.
And there's another map with the Death Machine that I don't personally like. I'm gonna get it just because, in case you didn't see my 5, which just so you know, links to all of the videos will be in the description. I will have a link to my Nasher and Toten. I will have a link to my Varrock, Shionuma, Darius, Kino 5, and when they come out, my Shangri-La, my Moon, and my Call of the Dead. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. I don't know why I'm necessarily going quiet, because I'm not trying to focus here. I'm not necessarily what one would call good with speaking while playing. I just really don't like doing that. But it is okay, as I just got a double points. I think it's just that I'm afraid I'm gonna say something really, really, really dumb and obvious. Daviously hot mailman. I bet everyone just turned off the video when I said Daviously hot mailman.
Double the honor. It was somewhat satisfying.
This was somewhat satisfying.
Like the birth of the universe. Big bang.
How am I gonna be able to do this? Like these crawlers, like these crawlers. I'll kill you. Yes, I made him a crawler. That's what I wanted. Okay. So now your goal is to open the door and do this. And there are 2 doors that you don't want to open. I'm sure all of you know the doors you don't want to open. But just in case. Oh yes, this map also introduced landers. They're basically just things that fly across the sky.
No gun. No problem.
The doors you do not want to open are this door and this door. You can open up any other doors that you want on the map, just so long as those 2 doors that I showed you stay closed. Once again, that door and that door, just so that you do not fail at life. Look at that lunge. Woo! We're already at 10 minutes. Whoa, already, monkeys. That's actually faster than normal. Hence why I wasn't at Quick Revive yet. Monkeys, basically what they do is they come down every few rounds and they steal your perks. Grenades, do not throw grenades at them unless you're like really good with timing them.
Space monkey?
Try to kill them before they get close to the perk machine, because they can jump on it from actually pretty far away. Jug, jug, jug! Stamina! No, I don't want stamina. And like, not that I don't want stamina, it's just like, not stamina. Well, I do run a lot faster though. And I know I'm just gonna die very early on. That I know is a fact. I'm gonna lose my stamina very quickly. Then I'm gonna be raging very hard. Another max ammo. That was lame. But now what you just want to do is... I'm not going to talk about the strategies. I'm probably just going to do them and talk about Revolution. Okay, that was close. Like sushi, it's over in the cut. I get that. And that's a lot for me, considering I'm stupid. Oh yes, Revolution. Revolution is coming out on Tuesday. It's gonna be awesome. Apparently, one of my brother's friends, I think I said this in my Jerice, but my brother's friend, he said that Revolution was already out. So before I started recording this, before I started recording Jerice earlier, I obviously went over to check, and sure enough, it wasn't there. So I spent but I did find out there's double XP, which is good. Double XP is always nice. Now all we need to do is get ourselves some guns. The guns of the Hindus! The Hindus! The guns of the Hindus.
Why is your coat in the line?
In my opinion, you should try to get Mustang and Sally on this map if you're playing multiplayer, but solo is just gonna be honestly too hard just because you have to there's so much that you have to do in order to open up Pack-a-Punch in this. Gersh devices already. Those are black holes and they suck the zombies in. That was really lucky. No, okay.
Music to my ear.
We just need a thunder gun. In fact, I think I'm probably gonna show you the strategy really quickly until then show you what to do if you go down and things of that nature, because I don't honestly want to get to a very high round. So say that you're at round 15, you have the thunder gun. You obviously want to run around with that thunder gun out. Lackeys. And then, like, say that the next time you hit, like, just shoot them with the thunder gun, like that, shoot them with my thunder gun. This is my thunder gun. And then, next, once you get the thunder gun and the ray gun, then you want to open up the pack punch. And to anyone who's not known, in order to open up pack punch on Ascension, you need to you have to call this lander to this position, you have to call the lander to that position, and ride it for 250. I just did this just to show you what it's like on the lander. There's also one over near Speed Cola and the sickle, like over there somewhere, near the door that I told you not to open. And there's also 2 doors. There's also one over here. There's this door to open up.
It's not in Bobby's
And
room.
this door ahead. Once you have thunder gun and ray gun, then you want to, like, once you have all 3 of them, like, once you ride from all 3 of them, then you want to get the thunder gun and the ray gun, obviously, like I've been saying this whole time. Then you want to come over here to this, go up to the power station.
Sorry, Dad.
Then to this, authorization is required. And once you've done all 3, this will be open. This will say, press X to launch rocket. Then it will launch that rocket, and it will open up pack punch. And then what you want to do is come down here. Then this area right here is where pack punch is. You want to open up, like you want to come in here. Then if you get in fast enough, there will be a double points right there under that. But pack a punch is right over there. You want to train under here. You want to train in there, I mean. Like, and then once you run out of ammo on your ray gun, pack punch that. Then once you run out of ammo on your thunder gun, pack punch that. Then eventually, like every couple rounds, I'd say train there for a couple rounds.
You look in there, I'll look back here.
Then train a
What is it
PhD
called?
for a couple rounds. Like train it regular for the train over there
Nicole, I forgot what it's
for
called.
until
Wait a
for
minute,
the first
yeah,
couple
look,
rounds after
look,
monkeys. Then here for the last couple rounds. So that way when it is monkeys, you can just run quickly. Now I'm just gonna hit myself very quickly, just because they're getting on my nerves. Like, bye world.
What does it matter?
What?
Yeah,
Yes, I am going to kill myself very fast.
Hear this thing.
Oh yes, this is a guard device. Look at that. Sexy zombies. And if you jump into it, it teleports you to some random place on the map. Don't waste them. And I threw it off the map. Oh yes, and Gersh device on monkeys. They are very bad. But oh well, that is the end of this G video. And by that I mean countdown to Darai's number Ascension!